Morning everyone, it's Kerri-Ann and I am back with a coffee with Kerri this morning. So I've got my coffee and I'm down in the studio. I'll be a little bit quieter in this video than usual and any videos that I filmed this morning because it's only just after 7 AM and obviously being in the studio I don't know how much the neighbours can hear. I'm not sure how soundproof it is here, so I don't want to talk too loudly and wake anybody up given that it's just after 7. The reason it's so early that I started filming today is the lighting is perfect at this time of day and also because my children have had me up since before 6. So it's Saturday today, Saturday the 30th and it's been really hot recently, so I managed to get myself sunburnt, which wasn't the nicest, after 1 hour at the beach with the boys, obviously social distancing, and it's actually really lovely here in Seaton because it's not too of a touristy place, it's quite quiet, so the majority of people you find around are people who live here, so the community. So it's really nice because we're all sort of looking after each other, everybody moves on the pathways to make sure it's all safe for everyone to pass and things, so yeah, it's a really lovely place to live and to be. To have the sea, but also to have, you know, the wetlands and lovely places to walk locally to you as well. So yeah, for Coffee with Kerri this morning I thought I'd give you a rundown on some of my plans for the week ahead. Arty plans mainly. I'm hoping to get some more work done on my sea and flora range that I'm working on at the moment. I am hoping to get the fine liner layers done on some of the ones I did last week. I'm going to actually do one over coffee whilst I talk to you actually. Let's just pop that one down. So while I'm talking, let's have a little look at laying the fine liner layer over this one. So yeah, what else am I doing this week? I'm going to continue working on the flora and sea range, as I was saying. And then I'm also going to start pulling together some of the work that I want to use in the Devon Open Studios, because I've heard that actually the Devon Open Studios is going to continue. And if that's the case, then I need to get myself sorted and organised, because at the moment I haven't got all my work framed, I haven't got all my work scanned and turned into cards or anything like that. So I do need to start getting myself ready. I wasn't sure that the Devon Open Studios would actually go ahead, to be honest, with everything going on, but I think because it's in September and obviously businesses will be open by then, I think that it should be okay to do Devon Open Studios. There is a meeting next week, a Zoom meeting, so maybe I'll find out a little bit more about the plans then. So what I'm doing to this piece at the moment is just adding the fine liner layer. So I'm using a number 2 in the Unipin range to start myself off. I'm literally just adding texture lines and details where I feel like they are needed to create a bit of shading and to give it more of a 3D effect. When I come down to doing these parts here, I don't want straight lines. I don't want to ruin it by adding sort of straight lines around each. I'm just literally adding texture lines just to bring them out a little bit. I definitely don't want to start drawing a line straight down, because that would just not work for my style of art. So yeah. What else is there that I've forgotten to tell you? Oh, the shops are supposedly opening on the 15th of June, but the schools are not, for my son's age, going to be back to school. So I'm not sure where that leaves me in terms of the shop, whether I'll be able to reopen or not yet. It very much depends on the homeschooling routine that I'm able to build with the boys, and sort of how busy the shop is going to get. I mean, I understand obviously that only a couple of people can come in at a time. I'm quite lucky. The shop that I've got here is quite big in its space and very open now that I've adapted it. So actually you can see in, you can see if there's people in there, and it's very rarely you'll ever get more than a couple of people in the shop, being a small independent. So I mean, it's ideal in terms of that, but at the same time I don't know if me opening and spending lots of time down here in the shop and not spending that time with the boys homeschooling is going to be worthwhile if only 1 or 2 people are going to pop in and, you know, and not really spending. So it's a really hard decision to make, to be honest, as a small independent non-essential shop, whether or not to open. I'll still continue with the website and still offer free local delivery, that sort of thing, because that obviously seems to be the most popular way at the moment. I'm reading a lot online actually that people are moving over to ordering online only, and they're not planning on going back to shops. They feel like it's the new norm is to order online, which is quite worrying really for someone with a high street shop. To think that the majority of people have actually gone, nope, I'm going to stay ordering online. So yeah, it is a worry, but we'll see where we go. I am going to continue working in the studio when I get time. It's sort of my freedom time, and I sort of allow myself to escape. So I'm going to continue doing that where and when I'm able. I'm going to move up to a 3 now that I'm getting to the flowers, and I think for the flowers I'm going to do straight into the centre and then a black centre. In terms of my gardening, I'm having a great time. This time of year is always fantastic for gardening, and that's one of my other core passions. Is gardening and growing flowers and things like that. So at the moment the studio is full of lots of seeds, all coming up with flowers, vegetables and salads and things. And then I've got my allotment which I visit every day, and that's doing really well. And then I've obviously got my little courtyard garden packed full of containers which I grow in as well. So that's all doing really well. I am doing some videos on container gardening, so if you're interested in trying to grow your own vegetables, fruits and salad items at home, but you've got no growing ground space, then do take a look at some of my videos, because there's lots of ideas on growing in containers. Yeah, that's really what I've been up to. Homeschooling with the kids, having fun with the kids this half term. Obviously no homeschooling having to do this week, which has meant more time having quality time with each other, just having fun really. And yeah, just a shame that I got burnt on the beach, even with sun cream on straight away, which has meant that I can't stay very long in the outside since then, because it just doubly hurts even though it's covered and got the cream on. I've always been one to burn really quickly, it's really not fair. So we're just coming to the stage now where I start thinking of any extra details that I want to add, and I'm just going to add these little dots because I just think they add a little bit to it. And obviously you can see, hopefully I will hold it up again in a second, but you can see hopefully why I change and go up a size in pen. It just gives it that depth on the flowers, a bit of change to the tentacles and the detail up here. Obviously if I want to do extra shading I can always use the 3 to create some extra shading under here. So if I just do that now, I always sit back and just see if there's anything else I want to add to it. Just gonna dot in those. I'm actually really pleased with that. I think maybe it would be nice. I need something in the background, but I'm not sure yet. I might do some splashes of pigment powder and then dot them out so they're really nice and faded, but I'm pretty pleased with that for a quick bit of morning's work. So I just move that out of the way and then I can hold it up for you. Give you a peek of what I've done. So I've just added the fine liner layer. I think that would make quite a nice card actually. I'm going to start working on my calligraphy again and my hand lettering and things. So let's just put that one up. Yeah. Swimming up like that. Yeah, I'm going to start working on my hand lettering again, because I'm hoping to start bringing them into the paintings that I do, and the cards that I make. So I'm hoping to get that back. I've got all the equipment, and I used to do it. I used to do really well with my hand lettering actually a long time ago, before it became majorly popular. And then all these new modern styles came out and things as well. So I'm going to see if I've still got it, see if I can still do some nice hand lettering. Yeah, so that's it. That's my Coffee with Kerri catch up this morning. I'm going to go and check on the boys quickly before I start my next few videos. I'm hoping to get up for you this week an introduction to flower pressing, because as some of you probably know, I've been flower pressing now for years, and I do pictures, resin cast jewellery, resin cast accessories, all with dried flowers. And lots of other things that I do with dried flowers as well. So I'm hoping to do an introduction to dried flowers video for you, some more fine liner overlay videos, and some more sea and flora project videos too. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It really helps support me, and click the like button on any videos that you like. It just really helps to know that you're out there and enjoying the content that I make. Have a great day, guys, and a great weekend. Bye.